Hans, the Ramen Raider, coming at you with yet another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today, I've got this one from Myojo. It came in a Zenpop box. Go to zenpop.jp, use the coupon code RAMENRATER for a discount. And, yeah, this is Myojo Paitan Tan Tan Vegetable Tan Tan Noodle Ramen. Yeah. So let's put this thing together. So we got powder, veg, noodle block, it's not vegetarian. That was like the first thing I thought was that was going to be the issue, but it's not. Oh, this smells freaking foul. Well, now it smells good. The first whiff, though, good Christ, that was bad news. Let's hopefully, along with this hippie crap, it'll be all good. Honestly, I do say a lot of things like kill the hippie inside you and like, goddamn hippies, blah, 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 blah. I think if you just kind of came right down to it, I'm kind of more of the hippie dippy type, so I'm just all sorts of weird. Well, slightly weird. I don't know. I don't think I'm that weird. I try to be weirder. I'd like to be weirder than I am. Does that make sense? No, you don't like to be weird? You like to be not weird? Well, I don't mind that, but I need my lid to put on here. I don't see it. Did I put it in here? I bet you it's right under... No. Come on! There it is. There's that lid, and this goes for 4 minutes. So I'm going to give you a quick crash course in reading Japanese. Okay? Actually, let's just say reading Japanese numbers. I do this every once in a while. If you've seen this before, maybe it'll be a nice refresher. This one's super easy. Okay, see right there by my finger? That number 4 is how many minutes you're gonna steep these noodles, alright? And then underneath it, that's how much water goes in the thing. So some people have these automatic, like, hot pot things, and you can just, like, dial up a certain amount of liquid. And you push a button and it's just going to spit out that exact amount of liquid. That's kind of handy, but for me, what's really handy about having the exact number, I don't have to use a styrofoam bowl. I can get the bowl, take a picture of the bowl, peel the lid off, scan it, take a picture of all the stuff that's in the bowl, put it in one of these, and then I can take the styrofoam bowl, cut it apart, scan those sides, unite it, and then, yeah, all before I've cooked anything. And I like being able to get that part done, because now if I was done and I used the bowl, it'd just be like, okay, now I gotta clean out the bowl, now I gotta wait for that to dry, now I have to cut that up and use it. Yeah, it's just easier to do it when it's dry in the first place. So, anyways, yeah. Oh, it's Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna do this weekend. All I know is I need to get more sleep. That's for sure. Yeah. I don't know though. Sleep is for wusses, you know? I don't want to be a nap taker. The more awake and the more I do, the more I lose. The more I win. I guess the more I lose is the more I win. But I mean, I don't know. According to the scale, I'm down, and the scale here, which also, that scale usually gives me weight that is like way higher than I actually am. But I weighed myself last night and it said I've lost 140.8 pounds. Which puts me at, what, 224.2. But I used the scale like 30 seconds earlier and it said I was 227 pounds. So it's like, I got the 224 twice. I don't trust that frickin' thing. And it wouldn't surprise me if I walked over to my old doctor's office and asked if I could use the scale there and used it, that I was actually 10 pounds less. So I've got a soft number, but nothing official. Basically, that's how it goes. But, hey, that's cool. If that scale is showing in the 20s, then that's good. Because right after it said I was 232, I went and hopped on the scale and it said I was like 240. So if it's saying lower, that might mean I'm much lower. I'll take that. But in the meantime, these noodles be done. So this is supposed to be called Paitan. It's a milky broth, not tonkatsu. Yeah, it looks good. Kind of milky. What I was reading, it like makes it all like, wow, it's so milky and thick. Except for this stuff. The real stuff is. Imagine to be like vegetable and chicken. Raw. That's pretty good. Definitely has a home styliness to it. Nice richness. Add some more of these to my face. Yeah. That's good. I do like that. Wow, I'm out of it. I almost poured it directly on Rotato. Sorry, Rotato. You know, I do care, but come on. Okay, what do we got to slap on this sucker? We got some sprouts of the mung bean way. I'm gonna take this nice little set of straight ones. Wow. My second one of the day already. Oh, there's the mung bean sprouts. There's my My wife sending me a text message. It's getting close. We're getting all lovey-dovey and stuff because it's almost 10 years since we first actually met. Like, wow, 10 years. I like that. Which means in July it'll be our 10-year wedding anniversary because we ended up getting hitched not too far after we first met. We met in 2009 on the phone. We got on a dating service. We were both going through divorces, and we were like, I'm not gonna wait around. Everybody was telling us, hey, you should spend some time alone. That'll be good for you. You should spend some time alone. And be careful of people. Like, so we met on this, what was it called? I think it was a dating service for overweight people, actually. Just like, And I was talking to this one chick, but I was like, well, I'm not committing to anybody at this point. So I ended up talking to her, and she lived down in California. It's like, well, I'm going through all this crap in my life right now. You can't have enough people to talk to. So I ended up starting talking to her, and the fact that I never thought that we'd actually have any chance of getting together made it easier to talk to each other. And that was a big part of it. And the fact that her ex cheated on her and they were getting a divorce at the time. Same thing that was going on with me. Yeah. And yeah, so we had kind of like shared understanding where everybody else was like, you should just try to fix it. You should do this. You should do that. I hate the you shoulds. That's like so insulting. Hey, you know what? You have a brain and stuff, but I'm gonna like try to tell you what you should do. That's fun for me. I hope that's not a problem, but that's something fun for me, so you should enjoy that. It's like, no, I don't. Maybe I should. Maybe. I'll allow for that, but I don't. So shut up. But yeah, we talked on December 22nd, 2009, and it was nice. And then like, hey, let's talk again. So we did the next night. And then the next day, Christmas Eve, we spent a total of 14 hours on the phone talking to each other. And then Christmas morning, she sent me a text and asked me if I wanted to spend New Year's with her. She said, buy a ticket, send me down on a plane. And I thought about it for a second. I'm just like, yeah, I do. Let's do this. And it was great. And it's been great ever since. That's the best decision I've ever made in my life, was to go see my lady. And yeah. I mean, we've had hard times. When we first moved in together, we'd actually only spent like 2 weeks of actual time in each other's presence. Which was a lot. But we went in, we got our own apartment, we were all set, and then we started. It's funny because we were both going through divorces. I mean, we were definitely separate from our exes, that's for sure. But it was like, there were certain ways that we used to, like, when we would have arguments with our exes, that crossed over with us. So she would argue with me in a certain way, and I would argue with her in a certain way, and we could both tell. It's like, you're not arguing with me. You're giving me crap like you used to give your ex. Knock that off. She said that there was somebody she talked to once that said, what was it, like, if marriage was easy, everybody'd be married all the time. It's like, you have to work on a marriage. And yeah, it was we had to work on it because it was really hard at the beginning. We weren't a lot of the time we'd be arguing with each other and stuff, and then it was just like we both wanted to be with each other. So we made it work, and it did. End of story. But 10 years later, that's where we're at. We've been through a lot of stuff. And stuff still happens, but I'm the happiest guy in the entire universe. And I'm the luckiest guy in the whole entire universe. So, if you think you have a good marriage and then you're happy, you're not. I'm happier. I am way happier. Do we ever argue? Oh God, yeah. But I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Anyways, enough of that. I'm making all you single dudes sick that are like, dude, I just came here to try to figure out how to make some top ramen. I got some peanut butter and some jelly, and that's all that's in my fridge. Alright, here we go. Let me fast forward to something a little more happening. More Hello Kitty. You got it. Well, here we are. Rotato's done his thing. Mozart's doing his thing. You know, he did a lot more than this. A lot more. This is what? A magic flute? No. Like, didn't you do Abduction from the Seraglio? I like that one. My dad was a real hardcore classical music fan. He had, like, a bookshelf that was absolutely loaded with CDs of classical music. The guy was really into it. Well, anyways, one more thing. One more thing. Black sesame seeds. And because it's Thursday, actually because it's a day, hold on, Mimi, I'll be there in a second. I have to do the Lord's work now. Lauganma chili crisp, right there. This person right here has your best interests at heart. Say thank you. Alright. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one and bye.